Hi everybody, welcome back to Bobby's Bees. And this morning we were out in our apiary and we just got done treating our bees, the ones that needed to be treated, and I just wanted to talk about it, treatment free or no treatments, and I just wanted to share how we got here, because now we treat our hives, and I'll share with you why we do that. And I wish I'm sure someone put a video out like this, but I never got a chance to see it, and that's why I wanted to share my experiences. Now, how I came about this was I was able to watch other properties, bees on other properties that didn't have treatments. Some had treatments, and I just got to learn the benefits of your bees overwintering or going into winter after they've had that varroa mite knocked down. That was the problem I had for the longest time. You know, I completely understand treatment free and why people want to be treatment free. When I started getting into beekeeping, I did the same thing. I didn't like the idea of chemicals. We have all these chemicals in our food, and that was why we started our rabbit production, so we could have high quality chemical free meat. Check out the Rabbitry Center if you're interested. But why we beekeep with no chemicals was because the same thing. You know, we hear all the time about all this medicine being over medicated, and but now I see that after trying to build up the apiary, watching all these die-outs, and it was just so tough trying to find these bees that could fight varroa and beetles and the tracheal all on their own. That's a rarity. And when you're trying to split just that small amount of hive numbers, it's going to take you forever to build your numbers up. And when I was able to see different bee yards work differently, that was an eye-opener. I realized that your bees don't have to die in such high numbers. If you step in when you recognize a problem, and it made me feel more like a beekeeper. It made me feel less of like just somebody observing the beekeeping, and it was a good feeling, and I recommend it. And you know, there was all these different things I heard about. Treating your bees was expensive, and treating your bees, bad, and it was, just the devil and everything. It's not. It's good, and you're going to have healthier bees, and your bees are going to be more productive, and your numbers you're going to be able to split. You can split multiple hives, not just one hive, or a small amount of hives, and I recommend it. It's not expensive. One tool is $100, and your oxalic acid is only $10. That's such a cheap investment compared to everything else you put into your apiary. And you know as well as I do, beekeeping is expensive. It's awesome, but it's expensive. But I just wanted to share this because, now that I have bees, and you don't go through your apiary willy-nilly and just treat everything. You do a mite count, you do an alcohol wash, and if you have a high count, then you treat. You cross that bridge when you come to it. You don't just over-medicate. Because too much of oxalic acid, just like medicine, too much of a good thing can be bad. Because we want our bees to be able to fight off stuff in the future. We want the varroa to not get used to that chemical, or be able to build up a tolerance to that chemical. So that's all. I just wanted to share that. These treatments are easy. They take 5 minutes. Depending on the tool that you buy, you want to put some you want to put the right amount, quarter teaspoon, half teaspoon, however many brood boxes you have, and hook it up to your battery and time how long it takes to melt that off, to smoke that off, and then use it for that long in your hives. But that's it. It's really simple, and I couldn't recommend this enough. The sun's coming out now. Now it's starting to warm up, and our treatments are all done. Now I can go enjoy my coffee and hang out and enjoy my Sunday. It's Sunday. It's October 11th, so we do these when it's cold. You get them done. You can do them every 6 days, every 2 weeks, whatever you want. But you have to understand that varroa mite is in the cells, covered, and then once those cells are exposed, then you can knock down the mite count again. So it's 3 days, 6 days, 12 days. It's that cycle of the metamorphosis. But please leave your comments and any questions you may have below. Maybe you're just still wondering if treating is for you, because in the end, treating was like a scientific experiment. I was collecting data, I was trying to find those bees that could do it on their own, and it's a rarity. So, and I really recommend, you know, you can still do that, but if you want to build up your apiary and you want to have bigger numbers and maybe entertain the idea of queen rearing and all that stuff down the road, treatment is probably the best thing to do. You know, not over treating, but treating correctly when you need to. So, all right, we'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.